Hello, it is your host Raithias, and today we're going to be trying out Orisa on Overwatch on the PTR. She's not live yet, but we're going to do a little bit of in-depth. In-depth? Did I say in-depth? Oh god, I hope I didn't. In-depth review, like all of her skins, her sprays, etc., etc., and then take her into training and show you some of that. I'm sure you know her gameplay has been covered, but in case you haven't seen it, like, we'll do it here. So we'll go to her, Orisa, and that's her normal skin, and that's dead ass. No, I know there's probably like real 34s. I think I've seen like one on Facebook that like took her butt and like shaped it. So yeah, that's her normal skin. You have Dawn. I like the colors. The blues instead of the greens look kind of nice on this. Plains. Going back to those greens, like dull greens here though. Sunrise. Kind of reminds me of a Skittle. Twilight. Oh, I really like that. Those purples and deeper purples and magenta or whatever you call it. Camouflage and camouflage. She gets like a rhino tabard or cloth. Because all the other ones are the Maroko pyramid thing. So here she gets a rhino. Got some markings on the horn. She got a rhino up here on her shoulder. So she's got rhinos there. OR 15. I like this one because she looks kind of like a puppy dog up there. Instead of a centaur. She looks like a puppy. Should have gave her a tail. And no cloth. And she just got OR15, like a prototype looking thing. Carbon fiber. I know a lot of people love this. It's very Lucio-esque with the speaker. It looks like speakers, and you know how he has like the sound wave type thing. I don't really care for her face in this. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting this once she's live because it does look cool, but I just think the face is kind of bleh, in my opinion. The rest is pretty cool. Dynastini? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but it's a Beetleborg looking prototype. Kind of weird, but kind of cool at the same time. Mega Soma. I like this because it looks more Beetle-ish than the other one. I'm sure the first one was supposed to be more like Beetle Robot, but this kind of looks just more like Beetle. With the splotches and color patterns on it. And Protector. Kind of like carbon fiber, but with machine grays and the light blues with the robotic patterns. And then it has that green holographic glass inserts or whatever you call them. So that's it for skins. I'll take a look at her weapon skins on each one too. And that's the last one, the Protector. Mega Soma. I think that's cool. Beetle-esque gun type too. Dynastini. It's kind of weird, but I mean, if you're into like Beetleborg type thing, I guess it'd be cool. It's just I think the color scheme like is kind of blah to me. Carbon fiber. Oh, that looks sexy. Yeah, that looks sexy. OR-15. The puppy gun. Nothing too fancy. Camouflage. Nothing really too special on her gun either. Twilight. Ooh, that looks nice with those purples. Sunrise. Yeah, nothing too fancy there either. Plains. Dawn. And then of course the normal one. Now onto the emotes. That's just the heroic one. Cheer. Halt. Really like that one. A crossing guard. Kicking dirt. Victory poses. Confident. Yeah, she reminds me a lot of Reinhardt with that, because that pose is like hands on hips for Reinhardt. Confident. Flex. And Halt's the only thing different, but confident and flex are all just like Reinhardt. Let's go to Reinhardt to compare this. Over on victory. Confident. See, hands on hips. And then what was the other one? Flex? Yeah, flex. So, she's taking a page right out of Reinhardt's textbook. I know she's a robot, so I guess it makes sense. Maybe Effie looked up to Reinhardt and saw how, like, heroic he was. How courageous he was, and, you know, took a couple pages out of his book. Which would kind of make sense. Oh, actually went on Mercy here. And then Halt's like, I think just brand new for her. Voice lines?
Simply following my programming. Current outlook, optimal. Do you need a hug? Ify will not be happy about this. Error 404. Sarcasm module not found.
That one's funny.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Medical assistance has been requested. Would you like my analysis of the situation? No parking. Shine your eyes.
Not sure what that means.
That does not compute.
I mean, the medical assistance thing, people probably gotta be spamming that all the time, because once you see the gameplay, Orisa is a bus. She's just like the SUV of Overwatch. She's just a big school bus. Large and in charge kind of woman, I guess. And here's her sprays. Little cute emoji sprays. There's Effie. Crossing guard. That's a cute spray. And on to the cute spray, of course. Just these are, oh, that's cute. Her tusk or banana splits. That's cute too. Little crossing guard. Stop sign with her hand. That's also kind of cute. Oh, and that was it. On to the highlight intros. Obviously the heroic something special. Well, I think I like that one so far. Supercharger's kind of cool too. Then her gun, if it was this original golden gun, looks pretty cool. And you have to remember, she's one big hero, so this is gotta be one big golden gun cannon. So let's get into it. Not gonna do an actual game. I think it'd take a little too long. But we'll see a lot of her abilities and what she can do.
Your safety is my primary concern.
So she has a lot to do. Fusion driver is just her automatic gun. Automatic projectile weapon slows Orisa while firing. Ultimate supercharger. Deploy a device that increases damage inflicted by your allies. And protective barrier for your E. Throw a device that creates a barrier. Left shift will fortify, reduce damage taken, and you cannot be stopped. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. I've seen this used. It can even stop a Reinhardt's charge if you have this up. So, very powerful. Oh, this isn't going to be inactive if I don't move. Halt. Launch a graviton charge with your right mouse, a right click mouse, then detonate with right. The spear slows and pulls nearby enemies to it. So, let's try out these abilities. So, if you right click, and then if you do it again, it'll pull you to a spot, I think. So if I shoot it like out here, and then do it, see it pulls them. Just like Zarya, but it's got a short burst, not as large, doesn't last as long, and is on like, what, a 5 or 6 second cooldown. But it's easy to pull some enemies into the fray and get them out so your teammates can kill them. You do have to realize Orisa is a tank, so our main purpose is to put him in harm's way from a group of your allies. And then she has a Reinhardt shield. It's a little more difficult because it's like Anna's healing grenade. You have to like skill shot it. So like Reinhardt, you just put it up. With this, you have to skill shot it out.
Moving behind my barrier.
And then hide behind it. You can't move with it. It stays in space. It stays in its own place. Yeah, and it's like a 6 second cooldown or something. And then if you cast another one, I think the other one dissipates. So you'll have to time that where you want it. Yep. Yep, so another one takes its place. And then we have Fortify. It blocks pretty much everything. These bots don't shoot, but put up a shield and it blocks a lot of stuff. That has a 9 second cooldown, but it's a good utility. And then... oh yeah, that's the Graviton Beam. And then her normal is a cannon. And then the recharge. Seems like it holds quite a bit of ammo. 200 is, to me, quite a bit of ammo, so that's good. And her melee? That's funny. In the face. Right in the eye. Eat a dick. Take it. Bitch. Oh, yeah. And again.
Move behind the line.
And her supercharge ultimate.
Cease your resistance.
Once again, that takes a page out of Anna's book with her nano dart. It's pretty much the same thing, but it affects a group.
Get behind the
Oh,
barrier.
here we go. Here's the ones that fire.
Defense mode activated. You are advised to move behind my barrier. I'm not moving.
And there you have it. Orisa, hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, take care.